I got fish. Don't know my attack. What it would be?
Hey guys,
Okay.
urethra.
I have that fucking image somewhere. Hold on, I'm gonna go find that.
Welcome to another episode of the Astartes Anonymous podcast, and we got a fun one for you today. As you can hear, we're urethras apparently is one of them.
Light bulb emoji. Light bulb emoji.
I haven't prepared any intro, so hello, my name is Lucas, or better known as Moots.
Cool. I'm Zarek. I'm in here with a fucking real beast of Nurgle, apparently.
Holy shit! What the?
I will
fuck?
not apologize.
I too am in this episode.
Yes, you are. Punch up. Very good.
I've just
me,
watched
Punch Up.
that, actually.
I wipe up all the street tears because Punch Up cannot be injured.
Yeah. Oh, that's such a
Like,
good
everyone-
game.
Moots and Croc, they're all on that dispatch train. I know nothing about it, literally nothing, except that Moist Critical's in the game and also Jacksepticeye. So I'll find out. I'll find out more later.
See,
Let's
folks,
get that SEO in the description.
I
I'm
bought
sure that'll
Dispatch
boost the
like
video.
5 minutes ago.
See, folks, this
Alright.
is on account of the fact that Zarek here lives under a rock. And of course, in living under a rock, she doesn't actually hear that much.
No, I don't. I've not been spoiled yet, so I should probably get on it before someone does that to me.
It's incredible that you haven't been spoiled, considering how much we've all talked about it when we're not recording. It's
I'm really good at not listening, guys. This is this is my secret superpower. You should all know. I can stop listening.
I
I
see.
can close
Okay.
my ears.
Oh God. Yes. So we are here today to discuss a topic that isn't dispatch related, unfortunately.
Or sex related, unfortunately.
Oh,
Hang
don't
on.
rule that one out. You know.
Actually, wait, yeah, no, it's possible. It is possible. I forgot. I haven't actually looked at any of the things yet.
Of course.
Would you
of course.
rather discuss dispatch or sex? That's my folks. Well, really, we don't know what you rather.
Oh,
But
I hate
before we could do that,
I hate you so much.
there is a regular feature that we should see to first.
Absolutely, and that would be the models of the week. Aaron, do you want to start us off?
Not particularly. You can go, man.
All right. Okay then. Fuck you in particular, then I guess. So we have we have a wonderful little rusty feller by Comrade Greed. I am unfortunately entirely made of stupid and forget what this model is called. But
Cataphon robot.
No,
That's
it's a
the-
Castellan
huh?
robot, Aaron.
Is it
Cataphons.
Cataphon? Oh, it's Cataphon breaches. Yeah, I haven't touched
Yeah,
mechanics in a
Cataphons are the
while.
ones with the tracks that are
Yeah,
also
yeah, yeah.
servitors.
The servitor boys.
There's a version of them that Ogren.
That's the
Whoa.
Victorian.
That version that Ogren. What
Everyone
Cataphrone,
is-
but Ogren.
Everyone is getting actually here today. I hear this is but this is a wonderful little mini. I really like the paint scheme, as Comrade is saying himself. It's very rusty, and it's a wonderful rusty paint job with the oxidation of like the green and the grooves and all of that. It's really really nice.
That grime is so natural looking. Very often you get that sort of nasty water tide effect that you get from trying to do something with paint. But this comes off really nicely. The verdigris as well keeps that nice variation in color that keeps a visual interest going.
He's a cool fella. As a man who fucks with verdigris himself for some of my
Do
Death
what
Guard
with
stuff.
the verdigris?
It's very snazzy. No, it's very well done. I like him a lot. The oranges are nice.
It's just not. It's nice work, you know. You can't really beat a good solid paint job like this. Nice bit of weathering, lots of verdigris in the cracks, but you know you've got your nice little screen face as well, with a little bit of glow to bring it back. Take a break from the metallics. And why am I Yorkshire?
Wait, what is this character? Rock's Yorkshire alter ego here. The hell? Yes, alright, let's move on. Thank you very much, Comrade Greed. We are moving on to Zarex.
No, I think we should do Aaron's next, actually. He dodged it the first time.
I'll dodge it again, man.
Yeah, cool. This is a custom sculpted Necron by Napking. We've seen some of Napking stuff before. I believe they've done some custom sculpted Catans and other stuff, and it's always sick every time.
Yeah.
And this one is no exception. The inner glow, the OSL here is absolutely gorgeous, and I love this gravity hammer, as Napking's called it. It looks so hefty, you can literally see the weight pulling the model kind of to one side, ever so slightly.
Yeah.
But just so you get the impression of that weight.
Bonk Necron is not something I had ever considered, and I thoroughly fuck with it.
We should have more. We need more Bonk Necron. Necrobonk, if you will.
Necrobonk. Bonkrons.
Mega
Mega bonk. Oh shit.
No!
I gotta give you a buck with Napking. Napking is he's cheating at the hobby, as a matter of fact. See, Napking has brought transferable skills. Something I think is underappreciated by virtue of not many people being able to do it is what if you could just design, build, and paint your own miniatures to like exceptional standards? Yeah, that's what Napking does. See, this is not the first. Like a majority of the stuff Napking posts in the server, which I see because I keep track, is stuff that Napking has just also fully sculpted. Because why the fuck not?
It's insane.
That's kind of gnarly. Love that.
Extremely talented. Well,
Shit.
well, they did work on
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves. So they
I also know these. Did some of the designs for the sirens, if I remember correctly.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, so they know their 3D modeling, and I bet they have a sick 3D printer that to get this out. It's really wonderful stuff, and it is really, really nice orange glow that it contrasts so nicely with this still pretty muted but like orangey metal, and the like blacked I don't know what to call it, like, is it like
Black stone, perhaps?
Black stone, perhaps?
Kind
Yes.
of like obsidian. Kind of like an obsidian.
Yeah, it's
Actually,
really,
I think it's more like a
nice.
basalt. Actually,
actually, it's more like a granite.
you're getting your igneous walks really confused here.
I think I don't like you, is what I think.
Yes, thank you very much, Napking. Let's move on to Aaron's submission this time.
No, I can't do mine before Aaron's, you know.
Yeah, that's
fair enough.
And then we just gotta actually skip over Aaron's submission and never do it anyway.
Fine by me.
So I scrolled for like 5 minutes, and I found this incredibly fun Imperial Knight Paladin. That's not Paladin, is it? That is not a Paladin. I tell a lie. The Paladin is actually it's the one that has the weapon fire battle cannon. I can't remember which variant this is, but it's just a really fucking gnarly looking Imperial Knight.
I used to know
you
them.
shall not, Eric. We should live in ignorance.
I think I shall.
This is from Kotoy on the server. Now, this is whenever you see an Imperial Knight, this is the dream of what you want it to look like, because you have decals and nice bright colors that are weathered to fuck. But more importantly, they've done something with all that fucking base size. Yeah, they have a big ass base, and they've actually gone and done something with it.
It's all about that base.
Not 1 ounce of trouble. Like
the base is actually just like, I mean, the mini itself is already absolutely stunning, but like the little the actual perfection of the base, I think, is just it's great. I love the cactus. It's the cacti even. It's just a wonderful thing, and just like the hidden little thingamabobs all around it, like that plasma thingam. What's that?
It's a Necron. Who's a what's it? Well, the big floaty boys have them.
Which one?
Oh yeah, I was just looking for from the wrong end. Yeah, no, that's nothing plasma. That's the Necron floaty thingamabob there.
Oh yeah, I see it.
I think Zarek would know what kind of Necron thing that is.
It's too bad Zarek died.
I'm in my clicks. I'm sorry. Where am I looking? Oh, under the base. Let's have a look. Oh, that looks like one of the heavy locust destroyers. I think.
Ooh.
It could be.
I feel I see the gun.
I believe the technical term is floaty boy, actually. So let's get that on the table first.
Okay. Yeah, that looks like I think that's where the gun's from. Would be the heavy locust destroyer, I think.
It is so nicely baked into the scenery of the base, and the just wonderful weathering and coloring. All looks so just like natural, you know.
Okay, I think this is a Night Warden. I've decided. I think this is a Night Warden.
I have decided.
The one with
declares
the
Zarek.
No, the warden's the one with the Gatling in the hand.
It can also have the chainsword as an option. It can swap out the hand for a chainsword.
I wish I could do that.
I wish I could swap out my hand for 2 more hands. Twice the hand, twice the problems. But this paint scheme, it is just so... the paint scheme itself is so incredibly clean, but the model really shines on the weathering. This guy's so crusty. He's so rusty. He's got his little grimy-ass chains dangling about him. All the build-up of crud and dust and the purity shields, because he's a nice guy.
He doesn't look very nice, but I'm sure he is. And I think Kotoy has done a really, really nice job. Just all-around splendid work.
He's very snazzy.
Very snazzy indeed.
All right, moving on to the topic of the episode then.
Yes.
No, hold up. First, Aaron gets to present his mini, then the topic.
So we got this guy from the Red Mistborn. It's his chapter master of his homebrew. Some sort of Blood Angels vibe going on, and I'm not a big fan of Blood Angels, so it's going to be something pretty decent to get my attention. But this guy kind of fucks. I kind of like the viney spear. It's very cool. Very fucking frantic looking face. Everything's going on. Looks really cool. The shield's brutal as hell. Kind of slaps. I'm a sucker for jetpack booze.
I'm gonna give it a buck. This model is very punk rock.
It is very punk rock.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Croc. It is very nice. The glow from the jetpack is super nice, and I've not seen that shield before. Is that something like
the shield and spear? I think are printed,
printed.
But,
yeah.
Can anyone replace the head? Because the head looks so gorgeous. It looks really unique, actually.
It could also be third party, but
no, that's got like the lines and stuff of just being an old ass head.
Yeah. It could be some old as fuck like Blood Angels upgrade kit head. But it's really...
Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's just a really nice build on the Primaris jump pack captain.
Yeah,
because you don't even realize it's that one until you look at the back leg shoots with the little behind the heel boosters, and it's like, it's
yeah.
If you're watching Red Mistborn, please do let us know in the comments where that head's from. I'm curious.
I am also curious.
And I'm Cock.
Urethra!
Urethra! Why did I
Shall
sign up
we
for this?
move
Why did
on?
I... Yeah, yes. We shall move on to the topic of the episode, which, as you may already know from the title, is Would You Rather 40k edition. So we have a big old nice list of would you rathers that we got from you guys from the Discord. So if you haven't already joined the Discord, we sometimes ping everyone and get you all to do stuff for us, you know. So if you want to be part of that, if you want to show off your minis or whatever, just like head on down and join us. And here we have this list then from the would you rathers. Now we had so many submissions. Honestly, we couldn't pick all of them, unfortunately. So me and Zarek went through this list and picked some that piqued our interest. And Aaron and Krok, neither one of you, I believe, have any clue what's on this list, especially
I
not
could
the
have
one
showed up
we've
with the
picked out.
channel.
No, I have not checked on the channel either.
Wonderful. I'm very
Wonderful indeed. So we'll do this quite simply. We'll just go through them one at a time, and we'll let fate and us decide what we would rather do. So, starting off from Jakul, who asks, "Would you rather watch Erebus die?" Or watch Moots stuff 5 burgers in his mouth at once?
Well, speaking from experience here, as a man who has watched Moots jam, I think two burgers into your mouth within like the period of I think 5, like he didn't try to do it in under like 10 seconds, which he did.
It was scary. It was kind of scary. I thought he was gonna choke.
It was pretty powerful. And I don't give a fuck about Erebus, so I'll do that again 100 times over.
Agreed, absolutely. I'm with you, Aaron.
You're both talking like your sports commentators. So what do you think about that then, Aaron? See, I remember back in the 06 game, Moot stuffed a whole 2 burgers in his mouth at once. That's quite the performance. But do you really think he could do 5? Well, yes, of course he could do 5. I've seen it myself. You know, I was there on the ground at the time of the game. Yes.
Now, you know, Jerry, I don't think he can manage 5, but I'd be damned if I don't want to see that happen.
Damn right, Terry. Thank you in the studio.
What I did manage to shove 2 chicken burgers in my mouth. The problem was that I burned my tongue and I bit my fucking inside of my mouth. So I was in pain and I was drenched in mayonnaise because unfortunately... So, fun story. This is the first time I've shoved like whole burgers into my mouth because once upon a time, me and a friend, we did a challenge where we took cheeseburgers and we just squished them into balls, as small balls as possible, and just put as many of them in our mouths as possible. And the problem is, chicken burgers don't work the same way as normal cheeseburgers. So what happens is that they don't form balls; they just disintegrate in your hands and just get fucking goes everywhere. So my plan of crushing them into a ball did not work out so well.
Same software, different hardware, mate.
Exactly. Yes. So back to the question: what would you rather?
Cheeseburgers, obviously. I'm indifferent towards Erebus, man. The guy's already got away with it. You know.
Okay.
You eating 5 cheeseburgers though? I mean,
look at this way, right?
Here it is. I found it. I put it.
Found it. Found the
So
fucking
watching Erebus die is like watching a bank robber who already spent all the money that he stole get caught by the police.
There it is.
Who cares? The money's gone. You're not gonna help anyone.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, you see this technique, dude? He's got that in the bag. Easy peasy.
I need to rewatch. Holy crap. God damn.
So strong.
Wow.
It's
No,
so powerful.
I mean, I agree with you, Zarek, but maybe I'm a bit biased here. But I think I would rather watch Erebus die. I'll be honest with you.
This is one of those life or death for Berry Boy situations. And Berry Boy right here is saying, life, please, I want to see Erebus die. And we're all saying, burgers for Berry Boy.
Burger. Cheeseburger.
Alright. Are we ready to move on to the next one then?
We've got enough burgers to keep you fed your entire life.
Go cry, little moots. Alright.
Boys, more burgers. The boy's hungry.
Not a starving artist anymore, are you?
Okay. Pen Paper Fury asks, would you rather get head from a sloppity bile piper or clap the cheeks of a great unclean one?
Powerful choice. Very powerful choice.
Oh, both these are pretty bad.
I think head from the bile piper's better.
Okay.
Now listen here.
By no means good, but better.
Have you seen the ass cheeks of the great unclean one?
Yeah, have you seen what comes out of those ass cheeks, dude? Fucking nurglings.
You're sticking your business end into shitty ass. That ain't nice.
Well, nothing says we can't
Speaking from
use
experience,
protection. All right, it's like
yeah, but it's still shitty ass, you know.
You know, a hole's a hole. You know, it's like.
Oh God.
Wretched answer there, my boy. Absolutely wretched answer.
Listen. I'm gonna choose the sloppity bile piper because the likelihood that I'd have to travel less far to get with this bile piper is lower for me being Scottish.
Ooh, and also, here's a fun one for you. Have you seen this guy's tongue?
Yo.
Definitely crazy game.
Shit from a butt? Or the guy called Sloppity Bile Piper with a tongue the length of my forearm?
Is it prehensile? That's the question.
It's Nurgle, of course it's prehensile. These things ain't even material. It's there for aesthetic purposes.
Actually, I think I changed my mind. The sloppity bile piper, you know, it's in the name. It's
he gets it. He fucking gets it, boys. Let's go.
Listen, if I was near the Great and Clay one, I would be scared of like falling inside. That's my fear.
Oh God! Oh no!
It's a valid concern. It's a very valid, very, very valid concern.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
No, you know that little Warhammer sketch of the Black Templar getting shoved up the foe's ass? Avenge me, brothers! Avenge me! The one that sound bit comes from. It's same concept, same risk.
I was thinking more like the orb in Astartes.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Valid. Fall in, dude. Oh no!
like you end up on your hands and knees, like spit out all the gunk. Throw your helmet off.
Actually, you just actively get sucked in. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You need a full protection. Is actually just a full-on hazmat suit, but you know,
there's people out there that would pay good money for that sort of stuff, and they ain't me. Stop me about that.
Dude, you need to walk up to the function looking like you're working for the Lethal Company.
All right, moving quickly on to Haz, who asks, would you rather be at Istvan Free or the Drop Site Massacre?
Are they not the same place?
Croc.
No, they're not the same place, Croc.
Croc, this is not another fucking Brokeback Mountain, no place for old men situation, okay?
Okay.
This is not another...
The drop site's Istvan 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. That one's actually an easy mistake to make, okay? It's 3 versus 5.
This fucker thought both those films were the same film. I thought it was about 2 questionable homosexual men getting chased by a psycho across the mountain.
It makes sense. It makes sense. It makes a good movie, man.
It sounds like a better
That'd be a
movie than
great
both of them.
movie.
Yeah,
No
it does sound
Country
like a
for
better
Brokeback
movie.
Old Man. Mountain.
Look, no Brokeback for old men.
No Country for Brokeback Mountains.
I would love to see someone do an edit of those two movies and just splice them together to make like a continuous thing. That would be incredible.
I'm fucking when Croc told me this or told us this, like, you know, I man, you live in the perfect realm. You for a moment before you knew these were two different movies, you lived in a perfect timeline where like, this entirely unique movie existed.
Dude, like I can't imagine living in that world and not wanting to watch it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the crazy thing.
Because I'd already seen like the ending, so I felt like the movie was spoiled, you know. But it wasn't the right ending.
Which ending? Which ending did you see?
You know, I'm gonna leave that up to your imagination. It's up to you to decide.
Was it a secret third film?
The real Brokeback Country for No Old Men is the one we made along the way. Drop Site Massacre. I want to give Irish bombed.
Real.
Oh, I think I'd pick Esteban Free, to be honest. Like I imagine, so in this scenario, I imagine we are a marine, right? And in my perfect world, I am I am the world eater, a world eater, and if I get the chance to fight and or hug Ankron, I'm happy, no matter if I get equally murdered by him.
Well,
These were good. I go Istvan. There's more people that like it. Istvan.
Which one? Which one?
3.
Cool. Because remind me again. Istvan 3 is the one where the traitor legions purged their own ranks of loyalists, right?
Yeah, exactly. So that's where you have
Soul
Tarvitz. What's that?
The Flight of the Eisenstein.
Yeah, exactly. So you know you have Soul Tarvitz, you have these two wonderful death guards who die in spite of the virus bombing, and yeah, you have all the greats basically.
Nah, Drop Site Massacre for me.
I
want to see like that moment where folk. Who the fuck is eating crisps? Aaron.
No, it's not me.
That was
Aaron.
That's not me. That's Croc.
Was that Croc?
No, man.
That was the crunchiest chip I've ever heard.
It's like I know Aaron's waiting on that fucking lasagna, so I don't know how
Yeah,
hungry he is.
I'm saving myself for like marriage. If it feels like that's what this waiting for this lasagna feels like, dude. We spent 3 hours hand making that shit.
Oh, it's
man,
dude. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Yeah, buddy.
No, listen, I just want to see First Manus lose his head, okay?
But this, why is it? I've got to mention this because now I'm on a tangent. Croc, how the fuck do you make these comical fucking noises? Like that crunch was very like soundboardy. But then every now and then, no, the worst one every now and again is we'll hear him just go like super loud audible gulp.
Do you mean? It's just something to break the silence every so often, you know?
No, because the first time you did that, we were like, "What the fuck?" And you were like, "You heard that?"
Dude, I could fucking envision his Adam's apple doing that like that Bob.
Yeah, it's become a problem. I actually just do it unconsciously sometimes. I'm like, the exact thought process is eating. I'm eating food. I'm like, dude, I'd be eating food.
Can you imagine? You're in a giant fucking cave system. It's pitch black, and you just hear from like from somewhere like downwind from you just.
It's like Scooby. It's the exact. Oh my fucking god! It's the exact noise that Shaggy makes in Scooby Doo when he like turns around. It's like, it's right behind me, isn't it, Scoob? Yeah.
Oh, so back to the question. We're
Drop Site
free.
Massacre.
Drop Site Massacre. Okay, I'm gonna go Esteban free. To be honest, I feel genuinely, it's it'll be somehow less traumatic. I think, and I get to spend my last moment with some really cool dudes, and then get virus bombed. I guess, unless I die earlier.
See, I can remember which was which. I'm gonna go with Drop Site because I like the salamanders. I think they're neat.
Yeah, no, that's totally fair. You get to watch your Primarch get shot and nuked and everything. It's like the whole experience.
Yeah, man. Yeah, get his autograph before I get atomized.
Before an Iron Warrior shoots your head clean off with a melta, like blam. All right. Moving on to the next question. Question by Hijon. Would you rather aid a Gene Stealer cult or a Chaos cult? I think aid can also be can also be like join. So a Gene Stealer cult or a Chaos cult. I mean, it's either become part of the hive mind, become a fucked up little creature, or join a Chaos cult and get high on the most wicked of space, like warp dust ever, and lose your soul in the process. So
Look, I need to deploy the Gene Stealer cult ace here. What if you could meet the Crouchling?
Yo! Fuck, okay, that has me convinced. I'm joining the fucking Gene Stealer cult.
No, see, there's
but wait,
it's so easy.
But the Chaos cult might have a little familiar.
No, those things are bullshit. You bring them in Necromunda, they get like a 3-up invuln. Some fucked shit right there.
Have you considered there's a non-zero chance Dumpy Grimbo will be there?
Oh,
Dumpy Grimbo.
Yeah,
That's right. That's a fucking callback. Okay. I have a valid argument for this one that involves neither of those two. See, if you remember back in the Witch Plane Seat episode, we had a lovely discussion about third arms. My point from that still stands. Having extra arms, I think, would be dope as fuck. Get me to Gene Stealer cult.
But you can get the extra arm in Chaos cult as well if you get
but it might be
well
a
enough. You
tentacle.
can mute
No,
it.
but like, so
Well,
to
you
be a
tried-
Gene Stealer cultist, right? To be one of the indoctrinated, you don't get an arm. Like, you have to be born with that extra arm. Your kid gets a free extra arm.
Yeah. The word aid in this term is subjective. What if I'm just born into it?
What's that saying about what's that saying about planting a tree for the next generation? It's
A farmer must test the soil before planting his seed. You know what I'm saying? And if some vestige of me gets to have the multiple arms experience, no chaos downsides. It could be like if you go chaos, best case scenario, you might get a freakish arm that's got a little demon inhabitant in it. Worst case scenario, you get a tentacle of some description. First of all, ooh, gross, slimy. Second of all, you try picking anything up in any like remotely normal like, dude, imagine, you're doing your little chaos paperwork, blood signing with blood or your little infernal pacts.
Yeah,
your mate
of course.
desk over is like, can you pass me those infernal pacts real quick, pal? You're like, sure. Extend out the tentacle, whole stack is ruined, covered in slime.
I don't think they're gonna let Slimer work in the office.
Yeah, man. They're gonna have the I can't make that joke. Moving on.
I picked Gene Stealer cult because they're cool guys, and yeah.
You know what?
What
what
was
I
that
do.
episode we had before
Actually, no,
about
hold on.
the...
Gene Stealer cults get dirt bikes, like consistently. What about with your pals on a fucking dirt bike or quad bike? Just saying.
What episode was it we were talking about, like having the ass that wipes your hand, but enjoy
Those-
your
the
hand
airplane.
ass, but they enjoy it.
Airplane seating.
That was it. That was it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sorry, the ass that wipes your hands.
I said that backwards.
Actually, you know, yeah. It does feel fitting that we bring that back for Zarek specifically. So Zarek,
yes.
if you had a vestigial appendage, an arm otherwise, that wiped your ass, would you rather it loved wiping your ass, like found real pleasure from it, or despise you for making it wipe your ass?
It's my arm.
Yeah, but like
no.
it
has its own free will. Its only job is wiping your ass.
It's like a symbiote.
Yeah.
I guess I'd rather it loved it. I mean,
like it really loves it. You're gonna feel it, you know.
Oh,
it gets a real sick kick out doing it, you know, the gross way.
Oh no, not the
But
toilet
the other
paper
option
tickle.
is visceral hatred, like generational stuff, the kind of stuff Red Rackham put on the line of Archibald Haddock, you know.
It'll do worse things. It would just be a toilet paper tickle. It'll be a toilet paper terror. What are you asking me here? Hey, do you want something that's attached to your body to actively hate you? No, I don't want that.
Yeah, but the other option's a pervert.
What is this situation?
Dude, it's do you want a pervert or something that hates you?
A pervert.
I think that's totally valid. I think I would also pick that.
Do you want like a loving pervert with whom you are conjoined, and that to whom you? I'm already confused by the situation. I mean, why is the arm a pervert?
It just is, all right. It really loves its job.
Your ass, you know.
I still gotta pick that one over an arm that wants to do me harm.
Oh. It doesn't necessarily want to do you harm. It just really fucking hates you for its existence.
It just hates its job. It's like, yeah.
But I wouldn't let something like that near my ass.
So much concern.
Well, I would on the pervert, so.
Man's getting like a sore ass for life, dude. Boy should be red raw to the day he dies.
Yeah, I'm picking Gene Steel Cult. That's where I'm at.
Yeah. I think I'm actually picking the Gene Stealer Cult.
I think Chaos Cult, because one day you could just wake up, oh, I can lift shit with my mind. That's freaking awesome. Hey guys, did I just do that with my mind? Ass writing.
What do we have?
But no, for real, I would rather just wake up to telekinesis, please.
What is this? Is this some kind of ruinous power?
Look, at least I won't have a bony ass.
But I might not have a bony ass either. It might be my son or my daughter or, you know, whoever, my child that has a bony ass.
I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
But what about your child?
Actually, no, hang on. No, so the novel Inquisitor written by Ian Watson implies that Gene Stealer ass might not be as hard as we think.
Exactly. Mighty loads.
It's also not canon.
That is a very specific thing to bring up and have on hand.
No, listen, the knowers know what I mean.
Now, I'm not sure it's not canon. I think what it is that they had this little thing in the beginning of the book in reprints where they say that there is an Inquisitor that reviews this book in universe and basically says, we have no confirmation this has happened.
Yeah, but he does also, this wiggle into the Imperial Palace.
And talk to the Emperor. Yeah. Oh, this is
lusts after his assassin paramour who turns into a Gene Stealer.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should get back on topic.
Look, I'm just saying, I choose soft ass over bony ass. If I'm marrying into this little family here, I choose the one that doesn't have the bony ass. Okay.
Yeah, but what do you do when the ass has teeth?
The ass don't have teeth. That was out of the equation.
It's in the equation. It's Chaos Cult. This is part of the course.
No, this is Slippery Bile Piper territory. You know, it's like I don't know if it's necessarily a deal breaker, but you know, you just just turn around.
Right. Moving on to the next question, and by.
Wait. Aaron, which cult are you picking, son?
I just said Juice of the Cult.
Oh, okay.
That is far more cooler guys.
Kionius? Kionius? Kionus. I don't know. Kionus Reeve. Would you rather use the Ferris Manus Dongbong or work with Erebus?
Dongbong.
I can't help but feel like
next question.
Some of these are like an option, and then just something to do with Erebus to make you pick the option.
Well, you know, it works. Ferris Manus Dongbong.
Damn, he's not wrong.
Mm-hmm. Who would say no?
Exactly. It doesn't matter what option B is. It has to be something that beats the fucking Dongbong, dude.
Would you rather 5,000 years good luck or locked in the shitbox? Oh boy, I wonder what I'll pick.
Next question here by Waldmeister15, who asks, who asks, would you rather be a psyker or a blank?
I think it's a blank is easy choice, isn't it?
But you're gonna have.
Would you rather be prey or the apex predator?
But everyone's gonna hate you, and you won't know why.
Yeah,
but it's the same with Psyker, isn't it?
Yeah, your psychic gets hate regardless.
Well, not really.
You might as well be the hated one that's immune to the other one.
Because if you're powerful enough psyker, you can make people like you. A blank, on the other hand, doesn't have that luxury, and
but also,
a blank very often is like very shunned from society, depending on like your blank aura, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So, do tell me, Moots, how many psychers get sent to the Golden Throne every day?
You know, I think it's around the 1,000 from about 1,000. You know, it's like, but I would be different, okay? I'm built different.
Just don't get caught.
Just don't get caught. Exactly.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, you have no hair.
Be the reason
your
that
psychic power
disarray.
Become
the unregistered psyker that you were always meant to be.
See, Mooch has no hair suppressing his latent psychic abilities, so he'd be fine.
Exactly.
The bald head is shiny. It is a mirror open to the universe and the stars.
You know, that's why I fit into the Gene Stealer cult, because no one could tell a difference anyway.
Listen, you
say that.
Run into a problem, right? You run into a problem being a psycho that's bald, because then when there's like lightning running through your skull, people see it. Like people can see the brain blast coming because your head starts glowing.
Oh,
I've seen a Jimmy Neutron episode like that, dude. That shit's fucked up.
No, I'm picking a psyker, to be honest. If I'm gonna go out, then I want to go out with like lightning at my fingertips, you know.
See, lightning at your fingertips is cool, but if you are lucky, you'll get dragged out to be part of an Inquisitor's retinue as a blank. Which, depending on the Inquisitor,
if you're unlucky, someone just punches you in the bar and you die because they didn't like your vibe. That's literally how it goes. Like, if I recall correctly, most blanks die because their parents are like, "I don't want you," and then just throw them somewhere.
The trade-off here is, being a blank, you have no chance of exploding instantly. And if you get found by the Imperium, your chances are you go in somewhere at least like tenable, you know?
And also you're not going to get grabbed by the Chaos Gods.
Psycho, you might get black shipped. You will probably be shunned anyway. And if you try and do the whole I'm gonna make everyone obey me, then the Inquisition comes a knocking. And if you're unlucky, you get executed by Puritanical. And if you're even more unlucky, you get recruited by Radical.
Now, counterpoint. If you're a psyker, you might be lucky enough to just explode out of nowhere.
Lucky enough.
Auto explode. That's great.
And if you're blank, you might be lucky enough to get tossed in a river as a baby.
In a burlap sack, yeah.
The blank experience. Yeah, no, I am.
Here's the thing, right? Being a blank, like, if you don't ever run into another psyker in your lifetime, you just have an awful shit life with no superpower. If you're a psyker, even if you get caught, you get to have superpowers all the way up until that point.
Yeah, but like if you're like a shitty minor grade psyker, the superpower is like fucking static shocking people, and occasionally getting a whisper.
It's better than nothing.
Is it?
It's better than everyone hating you. People only hate you if they know you're a psyker, right? Like that's
Yeah,
how
like,
it works.
It's it's the rank where you'd be guaranteed to get black shipped if you found. Or just kind of burn at a pyre, maybe. Depends on where you are, I guess.
It
Yeah.
depends. But you might just
I'm
get
picking
burnt on a pyre because they think you're a witch because they don't like you if you're a blank. You know,
I'm
like
picking
witches.
blank. If I get found by an Inquisitor upon their retinue, I'm there for life, baby. I'm an invaluable asset, and I don't explode when I do my shit too much. Then you get the Jurgen fit, you know, your fucking melter gun, the great equalizer.
Yeah, but
if you're strong enough blank, and like, you know, like insanely strong, I'm talking like Janisha Kroll level, people just straight up can't even register you. So like, but imagine this scenario: your kick-ass Inquisitor's ready is pinned down, but you're just walking around blasting people with a melter gun because they can't notice you. Their brains wouldn't even process you're there. Yeah, that's silly. You know?
I think they're probably going to register the lens flare.
Yeah, but
you
look over there, and you just see, like, you see a big old patch of scorch and nothing else, you know? Not even Karl knows Janisha Kroll.
Listen, here's the thing, right?
Child
I always measure the power of an entity by how big a rock do you need to kill this person reliably, right? Because everything dies to a rock that's big enough. The bigger the rock necessary, the more powerful the thing, generally speaking.
Well, okay.
Human, normal-sized rock, that can probably kill him. Space Marine, really big rock. A blank, yeah, you just need the regular-sized rock. If you're a psyker, there's a lot you could do about that. If you're a telekine, just move the rock, and so it's got to be way bigger. If you're a telepath, you might sense the person about to throw the rock at you, and thus they need an even bigger rock in order to catch you in the radius. If you got precognition, you know the rock's coming. Same deal. If you're a blank, what are you doing about the fucking rock?
Making it miss by aura of vile overload. Susie, I have a great aura.
Oh,
I think we have our selections then.
Yeah, I'm sticking to a psyker.
Two blank, two psyker. Let's go.
I'm sticking to blank. I'm playing the long game.
All right, that's very
Thrown in
fair.
the aforementioned river as an aforementioned baby.
Moving on to the next question by Crate Full of Rats, who asks, would you rather have Garviel Loken survive the heresy, or have Erebus die?
Garviel Loken.
I have no loyalty to that man. I barely know who he is.
He has a kick-ass mustache, dude. That's all you really need to know.
Big ass mustache, fucking Gargoyle.
Kick-ass mustache.
You're thinking of the Torgadon, aren't you?
Oh, but I'm gonna have to check my mobile members, aren't I?
No, but back to Erebus does. I'm unsold.
Garviel is the guy who, the Luna Wolf, who survives like the Esteban free and then goes crazy for a while, and he becomes he like adopts a new name because he goes crazy, and then he becomes Loken again.
He goes a bit wibbly wobbly, does he?
He's like the guy who saw
fucking deranged.
He saw Samus.
He sat there making noises like.
Dude, this is the most sane Horus Heresy plotline at the minute.
Oh yeah, no, fuck. Garvio Logan's just blonde.
Fuck off, you're Logan.
When does Erebus die in this scenario?
Now.
Right now?
No.
Right now.
Go for Logan surviving, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Loken surviving as well. I want him. I want my boy to live. He deserves it.
But it's also like that's got a high chance of actually changing the setting in like any remotely substantial way, even if it is just like a fucking side plot as a knights errant or whatever those guys were called. The grey guys the Malkinor had.
Yeah.
Killing Erebus now is useless. It's been 10,000 years since he got away with it. He like you know that one mob film where at the end it has like the fucking FBI questioning an old what's his face. He's like, they're all dead. Who are you protecting? And he doesn't speak. That's what it's like killing fucking Erebus now. Ain't no point.
Very true.
I'm killing Erebus. He's just annoying. Like I don't give a shit that he started the heresy. I do not care. But like all of his appearances in 40k, he's just an annoying asshole.
That's funny.
Get him dead. Let's get a more interesting wordbearer's character in, please.
All right.
The hypothetical was Erebus lives over. No, if Argyle Tau could live because Erebus was gone, Erebus would go. But the balance has already been broken and the setting irreversibly damaged.
That's a good point. Yeah. No, I'm sticking to Gargoyle Loken. How about you, Aaron?
Yeah, Erebus. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. Okay.
I have very little frame of reference for who the fuck Gargoyle Loken is. I've never read a Horus Heresy book in my life.
I didn't even know you read, to be honest. That surprises me.
And you know, it's a surprise to me that you actually have been quoted to have grown at all since your childhood. We're full of surprises today, man.
See, we're all full of surprises. Just like this next question by Bloink is also full of surprises. Like, would you rather wash Fulgrim's bed sheets or Mortarian's loincloth?
What time period are we talking?
Now.
I don't think Fulgrim sleeps, so I'm going for Fulgrim's bedsheet.
Yeah, Fulgrim's bedsheets. At least it's actually bedsheets there and not a ragged whatever's left over of a fucking loincloth.
It's like you get like a handful of goo, or you get bedsheets that never get touched because Fulgrim absolutely does not have the attention span to take someone to the bedroom. He'll be doing it wherever, man. He's gross. Fulgrim like that.
Fulgrim at least leaves the bedroom. That loincloth does not leave that man's ass.
The loincloth is that man's ass.
Oh, no.
That's been a fucking wedgie 40,000 years in the making, dude.
I say this every time. Mortarion commanded his legion never to wash their armor. I think that probably extends to their loincloths.
Unfortunately, yeah. Yeah, I think I'd rather wash Fulgrim's bedsheets.
The only real hazard in washing Fulgrim's bedsheets is any stimulants that are left there, which get like aerated. That's easy solve. You just wear a fucking ventilator, mate. Goggles, sorted. If it's skin contact ones, oy vey.
You might just shake out the quilt and then like, methamphetamine needle. Got me. Cool.
Then you're just in for a fun time, you know?
Just comatose for a few... I know, being comatose for like an hour or two in Fulgrim's bedroom does not sound like a healthy option.
Oh, no.
But hey, man, you know, you might end up a devotee to the Lord of Excess, or you might have shit on your hands.
Listen, if you're allowed...
Spooky.
If you are allowed, like, a hazmat suit, it might just be better just to do Mortarian's loincloth, because then it's at least one tiny thing. It's one tiny little cloth, you know, the size of a single normal bedsheet. But Fulgrim's bedsheets have to be long enough for his long-ass fucking tail. Like, that's like a...
Assuming
that's
the hypothetical,
practical nightmare.
Assuming the hypothetical, you have the machinery for it, like industrial scale clothes washers, dryers, and like cloth press and all that. Easy peasy. It'll take time, but it's not going to be difficult. You just got to run it through the machine, you know?
Oh, dude, you're going to have to lift up the corners of a giant fucking mattress to get it properly laid under there. I'll just do the loincloth in my hazmat suit.
Like, we've got to assume the logistics are capable, because the question isn't Which
Yeah, no,
one would you
like,
prefer to do?
it's
Well,
logistically?
possible,
It's just
obviously.
which one
but
you prefer to do.
like it will be possible, but it'll be so fucking difficult, and it's just so much easier with the loincloth. And Mortari doesn't care. You can just bung it in there. He's not gonna mind. He just bung it in there, set it to go.
That man tactically wedges himself when he puts a new loincloth on, dude.
Dude,
Okay.
Make sure
you
make sure
just
he
get-
does it.
You're speaking about the logistics of this. The only problem with Fulgrim stuff is the sheer size. By removing any of those stains from that loincloth, okay? You'll be there for years, mate.
Dude,
So,
just-
like the cloth, there's a point where a stain becomes irreversible damage to the cloth, and that point is past 10,000 years ago. You like this is a Sisyphean task. You cannot clean that loincloth. It is not
Actually,
possible.
Croc, no. You've answered this. The perfect thing. All you need to do with the loincloth is bin it and buy a new one.
Yeah, but
Mm.
in that scenario, you can also just do the same for the bed sheets.
You still have to fit them, and that's the tricky part.
Yeah, and you're still gonna get a loincloth on fucking Mortarion. You gotta get him out that armor.
Mind you, those bed sheets, right? You need to have those custom made for the probably the insane proportions of Fulgrim's bed.
Well, you
And
just
you're-
then
you're
you
telling
just
me
go
they've got
to like
Primarch
the
loincloths at fucking wholesale.
yeah, you're like I mean you just head down to like the slave deck and get some slaves to like do a new bedsheet for you, right? I mean it's not like
Well, like
I mean
as
I'm
for
gonna
Mortarians, right?
I'm gonna stick to the hypothetical scenario that we have to do the cleaning ourselves.
Okay.
And in that case, I will still choose Fulgrim's bed sheets because, I mean, yeah, we know that the Emperor's Children can be, do a lot of different things, but I have a feeling that Fulgrim is actually pretty clean. He's very probably pretty mindful of like keeping his stuff pristine.
What if his bed sheets made of skin?
Easy peasy, mate.
Easy peasy. Just use some, some
Sponge, hot water, done.
soap. Just like body soap.
You ever
Moisturize.
you ever set up a slip and slide? You can have some fun while you're at it. Okay, you have the longest slip and slide at your fucking disposal. You just go down that a couple times with some fucking dish soap, hose it off, donezo.
Listen, here's my concern, right, about the slip and slide method. I was watching a video today about Adventure Park, like this old theme park in America.
Oh, I
And-
heard of this one.
Yeah, so like it had like a loop-de-loop slide that was a water slide, and they had this recurring issue where people would slam face first into the bottom of the slide, their teeth would fall out, embed themselves in the slide. The next person that goes down gets cut up by the teeth embedded in the slide. That's what I'm worried about in the Lucius skin bed covers, because if there's teeth in there and you do the slip and slide, you're gonna get those cuts.
Well, look, because there'll be some like little fucking coked up flesh homunculus which gets all the teeth out.
Are you
same
willing to
can-
bet?
The same cannot be said for the shit nuggets in
No,
that fucking
listen.
loincloth.
Slanesh is the god of pain and pleasure, right? They want the teeth in there to give you those cuts intentionally.
Okay. Secondary option. What part of the skin has teeth? When you flay someone, the teeth don't come with.
They'll just put it in there. They'll put it
Like-
in there.
Not necessarily. Look,
It's like
Right.
embroidery,
there's
right?
the two
Like-
options
like-
here. The two options here
Like
are
your grandma's quilts have those little beads sewn into them. Fulgrim's has little teeth sewn into them.
Zach,
God.
the two
Right.
options here are comically large bed sheets, get from a butt. Comically large bed sheets, get from a butt. I'm picking the fucking bed sheets for the severe lack of shit from a butt. I'm not
I gotta
picking
be
the shit
real.
from a butt, but the sheer amount of
Right.
shit from a
Nah.
butt.
Are
Hazmat
we
suit,
ready
2 bottles
to-
of bleach.
Yeah, let's please.
Are we ready to make our
Please.
pick?
I pick
Move
Fulgrim's
on.
bed sheets.
Fulgrim's
I
bed
choose
sheets.
Harry's loincloth.
Okay, great. All right, Zarek, you are up next because we are reading a question from Raphael Afael, who asks, would you rather be a random guardsman or be a random tyrannid?
Oh boy, everyone. All right, I want to hear all of your guesses first, and we're going to do a little thing that I prepared, okay?
Wait, you skipped one. You skipped Gus's questions.
I'm picking and choosing now just so we have can get through a bit more.
I see. Fair.
So, wait, hold. Read that one again.
Would you rather be a random guardsman or be a random tyrannid?
Random Tyrannid. I might lock out and get an on queen. I might be a going. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I may not be conscious anymore, but if I really lock out and get fucking Hive Tyrant, I will be conscious. Are you kidding? Like, your forearms, your bone swords, your whips.
I'll do far worse to be a Hierophant Biotitan, dude. Lock me the fuck in.
I'm also going random tyrannid.
All right. I myself, I would go random guardsman. Now, what I've prepared for here, everyone, is I have a randomizer table ready that I'm going to roll on for each of you, and we're going to find out what you are. So, for the three of you, that's 23, and that's going to be for Croc. Croc, you got Termagant.
What the fuck? Can I get a reroll on that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's go again.
That is 34. I gotta roll another dice real quick.
Oh my god.
You're a biovore.
Fuck yeah!
That's better. That is better. Yeah.
With a reroll. For in first life, he's a Termagant, reincarnates into a fucking biovore.
Yeah, my biomass gets repurposed, you know?
All right, Aaron, let's get yours going.
Yep.
24. Oh, you're also a Termagant.
Reroll that shit.
All right, I'll give you a reroll. 21. Ooh. You're a Hormagant.
That's better. That's better.
All right, for you, Moots.
Yeah.
Oh. You're a Ripper.
A Ripper? A Ripper?
A Ripper. Just one of the little guys.
That's the smallest tyrannid.
There are smaller. That was 16. There are smaller.
I love being a little guy. I'm happy with this. I'm not re-rolling.
Okay. Be glad, Moots, because you almost got you are the gun / you are the ammunition for a gun. And what you want to know, Biotitans, Norn stuff, that's all, Hive Titans, that's all on this table. But, like, you gotta get 35 or 36 to get anything good on this table here.
Look, all I'm saying is, do you see how fast those Biovores run Space Marine 2?
Yeah.
Like, whenever I'm playing the game, I don't shout, oh, there's a Biovore. I shout, there's a fucking beep beep, because it's like getting hit by a car, okay? I'm gonna be scuttling real fucking fast, fighting off my spores. You kidding me?
Alright, let's see how I come up here. So, 13. Oh, I'm a conscript. Fuck. Hold on. Reroll. Oh, 34. Oh, vehicle crew. Alright, let's see which vehicle I'm in.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah! Baneblade crew!
Yeah!
Hell yeah!
But I think if the four of us all fight for our respective teams here, we kind of get fucked. Baneblade versus a single Biovore are going and
a Ripper.
One singular Ripper.
It's a horror game, but you play as the monsters trying to hide from a giant fucking tank.
We can send Moots down the tank barrel. It's fine.
Oh yes.
We get Aaron to run interference. We deploy Moots in the tank, and I just kind of shoot it with my Biovore gun, I guess.
It's a winning strategy. I love this.
Wonderful.
Next round, next silly RP. Yes, maybe. All right, moving on. Then we have a question by Tebs, who asks, "Would you rather be a guardsman in a horrific war from your homeworld, but you manage to survive, albeit with PTSD, or grow up in Necromunda and have a chance to join a gang?"
What was the first option again?
Would you rather be a guardsman in a horrific war and survive with PTSD, or grow up in Necromunda and have a chance to join a gang?
Nah, Necromunda, easy choice.
Necromunda, the Underhive.
Far more funny shit happens in Necromunda, dude.
Yeah, I think so too. And like, if nothing else, I still have the chance to get PTSD in Necromunda as well. So it's, but at least I'll have a good time there. So I'm choosing Necromunda as well.
I read Terminal Overkill. I want to be the guardsman with PTSD. I know this shit gets worse in Necromunda. It gets so bad. It can be so fucking bad.
You could just be like, you could just be one of the low-level gang members that just works in a factory and just work until you die.
No, that's the worst. That's the worst, because bad shit can happen for that, right? So just a little bit of a minor spoiler for a plot point in Terminal Overkill. The main character gets kidnapped and basically enslaved by this farm owner who has a whole hive dome to himself, but it's totally collapsed. He's an ex-Orlok ganger, and it's just this awful, most dreary, drudging life. It's so fucking bleak for like a third of the book. It's just awful and unpleasant, and I didn't want to listen to any of it. It was torture.
But
but
I'm different, I'll just I'll just be, even if I'm just a random fucking civilian, who's just commuting to work and just gets fucking shot to death in a random gang war, I'll at least I feel like I'll have lived a good life,
Also, the spiders on Necromunda, big fucking spiders, and I'm so arachnophobic. I'd rather have the PTSD.
See, but if you join Bansai, you get to have one of them as a little guy, and that's cool.
And you'll get cancer. You'll get cancer for it.
You will get cancer, but you will get cool little spider guy. Cancer is not a bad way to go out in 40k terms.
Jesus Christ.
And also, they don't have any treatment for it. They forgot.
No, I'm saying, comparative to some of the other options, like Tyranids or whatnot, it's not bad. Or Necros fucking disintegration gun. But
worst case
I will take any option that I can possibly get to be a fucking... but what's the game that has the big berserkers?
Goliath?
Goliath berserker, dude.
They live like 3 years, max.
Vibes.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Keeping it a buck, between the two existences, you could be forced to go over the top against fucking Chaos Space Marines. You wake up... Oh, no, actually, let's make it even worse. You go against fucking Drakari. You could be chilling in your camp. A weird fog rolls in. The next thing you know, all your skin has been moved an inch off the flesh of your body. And you can see your mate with a fucking elf lady sat on him because he's been turned into a chair, but he's fully conscious. Necromunda, the bad stuff is... it's not... I wouldn't say it's as bad.
As the guardsman, you get the guarantee that you win and you live.
There's no guarantee you win as a guardsman. No.
In the hypothetical.
Yeah, but your PTSD could be mega bad, though. We're forgetting about the PTSD. You could get some fucked shit.
Look,
I'll take it, right? It's not going to be more fucked than Necromunda.
But what if you get the yips and you can never play baseball again, dude? That's fucked up.
Yeah, you ever played Cyberpunk? You don't become a legend in any big city like this without dying. You gotta burn fast, you gotta burn bright. I'm going to Necromunda.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be the 1 in a million Escher dude that isn't a sickly little vat baby that has to be kept alive.
Well, unlike real life, Croc.
Oh. I'm a fat man, I'll have you know. Only suspended in my amniotic fluid, I'm fully developed.
That's exactly what a fat baby would say, dude.
Okay, moving on to Victor Furyk, who asks, would you rather steal Tom's coffee or Tom's dog? Now, I picked... Now, here's the thing. Tom doesn't have a dog, so...
we can put Glig down as the dog alternative, which is his cat.
Exactly, so that's what I was gonna do. We put the Glig there, and you know what? I'm gonna steal the cat. I'm gonna steal that stupid bastard.
Glig is adorable.
He screams.
Glig, son of Nala, who is my cat. I wouldn't mind having a little family reunion. Yeah, I'd still back. I'd still Glig, absolutely.
I feel like with Glig, you could do the Indiana Jones thing and just replace it with a orange spray painted bag of rocks, and it would take Tom about a week to notice the difference. 2 weeks if you put a little recorder that occasionally meows.
We got enough of a recording. Fucking knows.
We're all in agreement. I mean, I'm sure we have Glig on recording, so we can just take that and we'll
at least once.
At least once. All right, moving on to Duchess Sister Sylvet, who asks, "Would you rather sit through the Maraviglia? What the fuck? How do you pronounce it? Maraviglia, or join the Serrated Suns in their warp journey?" So
I don't know what any of these things are.
I know.
Well,
Moats, do your job.
I'll explain them.
I'll explain it.
So the Maraviglia, Maraviglia, is the concert that Fulgrim puts together. Basically, after he, pretty far into his corruption, this is when the first recorded instances of the oh god, now I forgot what they're called. Not the Sun Marines, the fucking
Noise Marine.
Noise Marines.
The cacophony, as they were called back then.
The cacophony, exactly. And basically, it was this concert that just broke the veil between reality and unreality, and a bunch of demonettes and Slaneshi demons poured out, and everyone died orgasming horribly. So it's like, maybe not everyone, but most people did. And then you have the Serrated Suns in their warp journey, is where the Argel Tal and his merry gang of Marines went into the warp to become possessed.
Second option. I love Argel Tal.
Argel Tal is pretty good. Yeah, we like Argel Tal.
I remember that scene though. It's fucking horrific. Like, everyone on that ship dies, and some of them get to come back possessed.
Mm-hmm. There's this scene described where I don't remember if it was Argel Tal himself or if he sees someone else, just like a demon just entering a marine's body through their mouth, and it's just like horribly just like pushing their way in. It's not a pleasant experience.
Mm-hmm. Like, so if I'm going to have a demon slithering in my mouth, I'd rather it was in the Maraviglia way, thank you very much. I pick Maraviglia.
I'm gonna pick the Maraviglia as well.
Oh, shit. Other problem, right? Serrated Sun scenario. All their mortal crew died to that.
Oh.
But in the hypothetical, we're not necessarily immortal. We could be a space marine.
That's true.
Back. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Actually, with that shit in mind, fucking Serrated Suns. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. Well, moving on, we have a question by. Oh no, it's this question. Galvorback Box asks, "Would you rather suck Nurgle Knob? Would you rather suck Nurgle Knob or Slanesh Knob? It does have spikes, naturally."
Again, I refer to the poop from a butt argument. I'm picking Slanesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I should say this is poop from a dick, not poop from a butt in this scenario specifically. But there's also a non-zero chance the poop from a butt has worked its way around. So...
Oh, no. Yeah, and I don't want to know what kind of extra-dimensional cheese is hiding underneath the Nurgle knob, you know?
Like, with the Slanesh stuff, you get the warp corrupting psycho whatever the fucks. You'll come out kind of fucked up, but it could be considered a painfully pleasurable experience.
Yeah.
And there's poop from a dick.
I'll sticking to the Slanesh knob. Thank you, Box.
Slanesh knob.
Slanesh.
Slanob.
The slob.
Slenobbing on my slobbing it.
Moving on then to Chronic
Wait,
Seal. Huh?
I have an important in between here. Everyone, behold.
Big Papa, huge time. Hell yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah, oh damn. That's a
Dude,
cat.
I sent you this guy, didn't I?
I just saw him. pop up myself. He's wonderful.
Wow. What a feller. I love him.
Editing Boots, you need to put this on screen, please.
I will try to remember. What time is this? 1:15. Okay.
Important middle point here.
Here we go. Okay, next question by Chroniciel, who asks, would you rather have Fulgrim stay loyal but Khan takes his place, or Peter Turbo stays loyal but Dorn turns traitor?
I'd rather have Fulgrim. The Khan does not interest me too much. And we don't need. I personally, I don't want to see any more Perturabo justification going around. So I think Fulgrim's cool.
The thing is, right, if Fulgrim's loyal, Ferrus Manus doesn't die.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
we love Manus.
Yeah.
You okay, man?
Yeah.
You passed out last night at a party and you were saying something about Ferrus Manus?
Look,
You thought you had a friend called Ferrus who died, but I don't know, man.
let's think about the
Legendary
hypotheticals here.
green
Hypothetical number one, the Khan goes down. Unfortunate, but we gain the Gorgon. Hypothetical number two, we lose the Praetorian of Terror. You know, the guy who single-handedly proposed the entire defense of the place. Garment, all that fun stuff as well. In favor of the guy that lost to him. And we still lose Ferrus.
I mean, don't discount the Iron Cage. Perturabo might have actually been the better defensive designer.
Yeah,
but that was Dorn getting rage baited into going into it though. Like he could have just left.
But if Dorn falls to chaos, bro is getting rage baited easy.
Yeah, I mean,
easy.
Perturabo basically organized the whole siege of Terra. You know, it's he's no slouch by any means. If we get to keep Ferrus Manus, which means that the Ferrus Manus Dongbong doesn't exist, and we get Peter Turbo, hell yeah, I'm gonna switch places with Fulgrim and Khan.
Well, to be fair, there's a lot more ramifications than just that though, because if PT Turbo never goes traitor, then that kind of fucks up the whole heresy, doesn't it?
In a lot of ways,
he was one of the day ones. Like we don't even get Angel Exterminatus like at all. That just doesn't happen.
Exactly. And
which means,
and all the
little massacres
and all the fucked up Dark Age of Technology shit that Lion gave to Perturabo stays in the Empire.
So the main point here, because one of the things that will get affected is the drop site massacre and Isfahan, the other, those fun stuff. The one where Ferrus died. There is a decent chance that Ferrus makes it in the Peter Turbo scenario as well, actually.
But that said, Dorn might just be able to take his place, And it's likely that Horus, much as he recognized Guilliman and Ferrus as being two major threats, so he crippled Ferrus's army and sent Guilliman's far away. He might do a similar thing to Perturabo, knowing that Perturabo is a defensive master, sending him out to the furthest reaches.
Yeah.
Well, because I feel like we're in a bit of Swapsies territory here, though. So it would assume that Peter Turbo is in the same position that Dorn was in, then Dorn is in the position that PT Turbo was in.
I mean, yeah. In this particular case, I guess it's more complicated than that. Really, more nuanced, to be honest. But really, for simplicity's sake,
with the Emperor's Children, on the Imperial side this time, I feel like they could make a much more significant difference than the White Scars could, really.
The White Scars did have a lot of infighting during the Heresy as well. You know, the silly Warrior Lodge shenanigans.
Yeah. They did. Well, I think I'm gonna stick to the have Fulgrim stay loyal. That's my pick. Aaron as well?
Yes, I just prefer those characters. I didn't put that much deep thought into it.
No, fair. Well, moving on then to Dark 67 Titan, who asks, would you rather GW officially shipped Saint Celestine and Greyfax, or G-Man and Yvrain?
Celestine and Greyfax. Next question, please.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna agree on that one, actually. Yeah, I mean, I am an avid G-Man and Yvrain shipper, but I think if I had to choose, it would be Saint Celestine and Greyfax. All right. 86 asks, would you rather live as an average citizen on a Forge world or on a Hive world?
So I've got a coin.
I've got a dice.
Okay. What dice you got?
D6.
Okay, 3+, no, 4+, Hive world, 1 to 3, Forge world.
6.
Hive world.
All right. I think I'd rather pick Forge World. I might become mechanized then, at least, which would be cool. Hive World, I'll probably just get shot on my morning commute. So I'll just.
So here's my concern, right? If you live in a Forge world, so there's a fun little bit of detail that we get about the way that manufactorums are run on Forge worlds specifically.
Yeah.
From, of all books, Cypher Lord of Angels. Oh, sorry. Is that the name of the book? Or Cypher? Sorry. Cypher Lord of the Fallen. In that book, we get a little thing about how he knew that a specific component in a machine would fail because all these years ago, this really old guy, worked himself to death trying to continue doing this repetitive task over and over and over again. And it's very much implied there is no retirement. And while there's not necessarily proper retirement on a Hive world either, there is, generally speaking, going to be more freedom to find a community to settle into once you break down a bit. Like, there's plenty of examples of Hive worlds, places that people go when the manufacturers won't take them, or when they can't find any work anymore. There's always something to do there. On a Forge world, that stuff tends to be way more strictly controlled. We don't really have any examples of proper civilian dominated zones sort of on the scale of an underhive really occurring in Hive worlds. So if you're in a Hive world, you're made into ad secularis. You work or you fight until you die, and that's that. Or you get lucky and they're like, oh, your brain looks good. Up you go. So
very juicy, very wrinkly.
No,
all right, yeah.
As much as I've decided on the coin flip, the mechanic is as hell. I'm taking the Hive world anyway.
Hive world is fair, yeah.
I want to be mechanized.
You spend all that time working your way up from adept to tech priest. You're walking down the hallways. You get bumped into by a particularly large tech priest. Like, that was weird. You go check out your quarters, and that particularly large tech priest is there. And what's this? It's an Iron Warrior's warpsmith that just made you think he was a tech priest. They can fucking do that. And you die. And all your works get taken apart because you get charged for heresy because you accidentally abetted this guy. Real canon. Mikey Brooks. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. But then I get to be mechanized, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with that. I get to be Wobot. Okay. A pathetic orange 96 asks, would you rather be a random guardsman on Cadia during the 13th Black Crusade, or a random blood angel during the devastation of Baal? Now the angels are stored in the ball. We do know that, but I'm gonna pick.
Fucking dickhead.
I'm gonna pick the Blood Angel here.
Yeah, I want to be a space marine.
Marine.
You know, I may get ripped in half by like a fucking sword of gaunt, but at least for that time, I'll have been a kick-ass, beefy, muscled child soldier indoctrinated, whatever the fuck, in power armor. You know?
Hell yeah.
You know, it's not even a choice. It's either death or potential 400-year life, and it's like,
Well, there are ways out of Cadia. All the Cadians that exist now are mostly, well, not mostly, because there was most of them that were still going on campaigning, but there's a good number that got off of Cadia, like Our Lady Ursula Creed. But honestly, as much as I think the casualty rates are higher on Cadia, I don't particularly want to get eaten from inside my own skin. That's more of a personal thing, and my arachnophobia might just say, I'd rather get shot. I'd rather get shot
Time
than
up for 2
fucking
seconds.
eaten
I
by
just
by a big spider.
had a connection job, but it's saying recording error. Can we have a cheeky check on that?
What? What's that? Sorry.
Zag's went robot mode for me. I think my connection dipped for a sec, and now I am recording errored and uploading recordings.
It's not saying anything for me, so I'm gonna say I think it's fine.
This happened last time, didn't it? I think it's fine.
Oh yeah,
I think it's uploading on your side, Croc.
Okay. Okay. Second option. Astartes potentially die. Cadian. You either die on Cadia, you evacuate, or there's the third, more fucked up option: you live on Cadia. Because as we see in the book about Ursula Creed, there are some poor bastards who lived on a fragment of Cadia, surrounded by the warp on all directions, constantly harangued by chaos beasts. It is absolute hell. And I don't want to live there. I want to be space marine.
I mean, there were also demons on Baal when that happened.
Yeah, but they're fighting. I space marine, you know.
I space
marine. I don't
I space marine.
Jeez.
If I have to fight a demon, I prefer to be space marine. I would not like to be guardsman.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's funny you guys have made all these decisions because, again, I've made some tables for this.
Yes.
So, we'll do the same order. So, Croc. Yay! That's a 6. You are a neophyte in stasis and get swallowed by a Trigon.
Excellent. But at least I was a neophyte.
At least you didn't see it coming. All right, Aaron.
Okay, what would my Cadian fate have been?
Let's roll for your Cadian fate. 5. You're shot by a Chaos Space Marine.
I'm taking swallowed in my sleep by a Trigon any day.
Cool. All right, Aaron. Let's see what you get as a Blood Angel. And I'll say now, Blood Angels do not get rerolls. You're lucky enough to be a Space Marine.
That's fine. That's fine.
Holy shit! I rolled the same thing. Oh no, sorry, different. Sorry, a Horospex swallows you whole. The big tongue guy.
That is far worse.
That's awful. Do you want to see what would happen if you were a guardsman?
Sure.
Oh, you also get shot by a Chaos Space Marine.
Same shit again. No doubles.
Wow.
We roll that.
No. I put 2 separate numbers for shot by a Chaos Space Marine on this.
Oh my god.
It just so happens that each of you got a different number within that range. All right. Roots.
Yeah.
Let's see your Blood Angel fate.
Come on. Flesh Terrors.
That's a 10.
Oy.
Okay, I gotta roll one more dice here to decide something. Oh, there you go. Your withdrawal transport is caught by a shot. Of bioplasma. Most of your squad dies, but you live. I had to roll that extra dice to see if you lived or died.
Okay, all right, hell yeah.
And let's see your guardsman fate. The planet breaks apart under your feet. It broke before you did. Bye. Alright, and for myself, I picked guardsman, so I'm gonna give myself a reroll for this if I don't like it. I don't like that. I don't want to get my whole platoon wiped out by a Titan. Thank you. 9. Your squad breaks into enemy territory. You find a horrible rune and are thusly killed by demons. Cool. And if I was a space marine, oh cool. My ship is swarmed, but in the initial assault, as I'm in the void, but I do get on a drop pod. I do get on a drop pod and escape.
Oh, okay.
So maybe I should have picked Blood Angel just for me.
I'm very happy with this. You know, I might even live long enough to become join the deaf company, go crazy and join the deaf company or something. You know,
Go crazy, go stupid.
What?
That was an outcome. That was an outcome on the table.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see here. Oh yeah, so Redacted asked, and we did change this question a bit because it had a good start. About we thought, let's spin this question a bit. So Redacted asks, would you rather be conscripted into the Imperial Guard as you are now, or be employed by the Adeptus Ministratum for the rest of your life?
What was the first one?
Would you rather be conscripted into the Imperial Guard as you are now?
No, the first one, not the second one.
Yeah, that is the first one.
What's the second one?
or would you rather be employed by the Adeptus Ministratum for the rest of your life?
What was the first one?
You
Oh, I'm so done.
You fucking figure it out. Alright. Yeah.
That's an Imperial Guard. You're gonna have at least something more interesting going on.
Mm.
Ministratum, you're gonna die at your desk in fucking 50
Yeah,
years' time.
quite literally, yeah.
I'm picking Administratum. I want to be the guy that makes a 1 and 0 and kills an entire guard regiment. Actually, I want to accidentally allocate the tithe too early, and then have Aaron fight with a bayonet against a bunch of orcs. I think it'd be funny. So then I get to stand outside, in the rain on the big old platform. The harvest lighter lines. I'm like, damn, oops, my bad, clerical error. Burn all this ammunition.
Yeah, I want to be in the guard regiment that gets accidentally killed by Crocs. Fucking fuck up.
I choose Administratum. I'm just gonna manage. I'm gonna manage the cafeteria at the Administratum. Just allocate myself an extra glucose bar.
Oh, nice. Or are you gonna manage Crocs fuck ups?
Dude, I don't want to be the fucking overseer for that. I'll get pinned on me.
Fair. Okay. Well then, moving on to the next question. Voldistarian asks, would you rather help Eldrad convince the Eldar to believe him, or sit down and have some of Abaddon's homemade prison wine with Harkin World Claimer? I'm gonna choose the prison wine. I mean,
absolutely.
I'm taking the prison one, yeah.
I reckon Harkin's a chill guy. Got a lot of good stories.
I think Abaddon's fucking depressed fucking tower wizard arc is hilarious. I want to be part of that.
Dude, if you sat down with a bunch of craft world Eldar, they just constantly be making jibes and microaggressions at you the whole time, being constantly racist.
Yeah,
I don't want to put up with that for a whole meeting.
Not only would you not want to put up with it, but you would understand any of it. One of them would ever so subtly shift their hands a bit, and that's like the fucking Eldar equivalent of saying "fuck you." This is actually the sign of the 13th diamond of Cain, a well understood symbol. And you're just like, guys, this is pretty bad. And they're like, shut up, monkey.
Yeah,
Eldrad, he'll fucking whisper behind, dude, stop! You're fucking embarrassing me in front of all the craft worlders.
And you know that even though he was gonna fail anyway, he would still blame you for it for the rest of history.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. This will go down in history as the fucking time the humans failed at fucking diplomacy with the Eldars. It'll be immortalized in Eldar scripture or some bullshit. Oh, okay. Moving on to Demon Slayer, who asks, would you rather be in Conrad's Labyrinth or have to be present in every John Grammaticus scene and you have to pay attention? So it's torture or torture, really. It's it's you're in for a bad time or you're in for a bad time. So yeah.
Who the fuck is John Grammaticus? I don't. I've
Oh
never gotten the
no.
meme.
Oh no. John
So-
Grammaticus. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
So, John Grammaticus was an agent of the Cabal. That is an alien organization who sought
Stepped into
to.
a war with the Cabal on Mars.
They sought to.
I know that one.
To draw humanity into their current paradigm and cause them to bring about a brief era of chaos. They wanted Horus to kill the Emperor so that Horus would then, like, just be melancholy for the rest of his life as all the other Chaos worshippers kill each other, and then balance would be restored to the galaxy. And so John Grammaticus was one of their
An agent of the
assassins.
Cabal. Yeah.
Yeah, and I forget if it was him specifically, but I think it's him that shot Martin Luther King Jr. As I understand it, I believe it was the case that the Cabal hired a bunch of assassins, or it might just have been John, to just exist throughout human history. Actually, no, I don't think it was John, but it was probably someone else that worked for the Cabal. I guess I'm not reading all that. Like, I'm not reading 200 books to figure this shit out. But I've heard this.
What was the other
secondhand.
option again?
Okay, sorry.
The intent.
The other option was Conrad's Labyrinth. You're in Conrad's Labyrinth.
I'll take John Grammaticus.
I also want to I also want to specify that I'll check this up, that it's not John Grammaticus who killed Martin Luther King. It is apparently some guy called Damon Pritanis who is suggested to have done that.
Okay,
Or
cool. Did he
heavily
work for the
implied.
Cabal?
I'm gonna have to first
But,
to Google
I
this
think
as well.
I could spend my time with a member of the Shadows and Money Gang, or the Skinning Maze. You know, Skinning Maze.
Like, I'm just gonna get pissed off watching John Grammaticus go around, because then he ends up with all the other perpetuals, and they're all like, haha, you can't kill us, because we're
But think
the
you
never
can change
dies.
history. Or have you ever seen, what's that one? Aaron, you might know this. What's the one where the anime where the people are like immortal demigod things? They've got like little shadow form things. It's got the middle-aged man with the beret who kind of just goes fucking nuts.
Ajin or something, or
Ajin, that's the one.
Ajin.
Oh,
yeah.
Ajin.
Just because someone can't die doesn't mean you can't get rid of them. Put them in a box. Chop them up, put the pieces in a barrel, seal the barrel somewhere else. Nice being a fucking perpetual, mate. You ain't going nowhere.
So here's the problem with perpetuals.
Change history.
I'm pretty sure the way John Grammaticus comes back is that he actually gets resurrected by ritual. So he's a normal person. He dies, and he just comes back again.
Yeah, so if you're there, you can stop the ritual.
You know, from everything I've heard, and the fact it's not stopped for the past 10 minutes, I think I'm picking the maze.
I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with John Grammaticus being like a shitlord, because in Legion, I really liked John Grammaticus. However, I have been imparted with knowledge about the fuckery and the plot lines that happen after that point, and I don't want to be any part of it.
Well, okay, think of it this
Totally
way.
valid.
You don't have to be a part of it, because again, you can change history here. If you're following from the start, you wait until the moment where he's going to get revived, sprint in, kick the fucking chalk line. Ritual,
No, dude.
dunzo, mate.
You have to
some
watch
fellas
it.
sat there.
It's about
in his
watching.
little
You don't get
robes.
to be there. It's like oh fuck. what's it called? It's like the Truman Show, but you're just watching Drunk Dramaticus the whole time.
Yeah, I'm picking the skinning labyrinth, to be honest.
You can't intervene.
just-
He's on a big screen.
It's just a better option. It keeps you more entertained. You
Yep.
probably have a bad time, but not as bad a time as literal boredom torture.
Well, next, or if we are ready,
if you can't intervene, pick the labyrinth.
labyrinth it is. With the
Oh god, Oxy's
professionals
question
have
is fucking
spoken.
horrific.
Yeah. Oxy's question is: hand job from pre-death Ferris or blow job from Ferris, Primarch of the Legion of the Damned?
See, it couldn't have been blowjob from post-death Ferris.
No.
Then it would have been interesting. That's entertaining.
Or are you just gonna fuck the fucking neck stump or what? Jesus Christ.
I guess there's two options. Both are bad.
Mhm.
Wait,
Yeah.
if he blows you, is that a Ferris dong bong?
No, because where's the weed?
In the brownie. Just get high and get a blowjob from Ferris mouth. Call it the Ferris dong bong.
Well, okay, but then you got to consider Legion of the Damned Ferris is on fire, and fire is like how you smoke bong. Yes.
Ah.
True.
Some of that Legio Damnatorum pack got you seen the visions of the Emperor.
I think
Well,
I've made my decision, guys.
No, hold up. The fucking Legion of the Damned Ferris is a fucking skeleton. If you like, it's a fucking skull. It's gonna be the fucking most
Wrong
toothy
words.
blowjob you're ever receiving.
It's not
All-
a fucking skull.
It's
Eve
we
fucking
don't know
all
that for
skull.
sure.
it's
don't know for
all
sure.
teeth. It's just all
It's
teeth.
all teeth.
Or are you skull fucking him? I don't know. Like what's?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh no. Well, no. Actually, the question actually specifies as a blowjob. So, ugh. All teeth. No, I'm getting a hand job from pre-death Ferris, to be honest.
But you could literally be part of the Ferris dong bong.
I'd rather have cold metal on my cock, to be honest. You know, it's like. Oh, okay. Do we have any more insight into this horrid question, or are we moving on to the next one?
I think we'll move on to the next one.
Okay. All right,
I'll take the hand
moving on.
job. Simple as.
Yeah. Dr. Putis asks, would you rather forget all the lore you know about the Horus Heresy or forget all the lore you know about 40k?
Horus Heresy immediately, no question.
Mm.
Same. I know very little of Horus Heresy compared to my 40k.
I think I'd pick 40k, to be honest, because to this day, I still cherish the time of discovery as you are slowly learning more and more about this vast universe. And I mean, 40k really is the bigger setting of the two. And having the Horus Heresy as a backdrop to relearn about the 40k era, I think would be really interesting.
What's that scene from I think it's The Godfather, of the guy just going, "Look how they massacred my boy."
What was the question again?
Would you rather forget all the lore you know about the Horus Heresy or forget all the lore you know about 40k?
So I'm forgetting about Titan Legions to an extent anyway. So
that's all he cares about. Oh, I forget about the Titans. Yes,
Forget
or
about
no?
Necromunda. You forget about Necromunda, though.
yeah, but then you get to relearn Necromunda. Are you
Mm.
are you telling me you don't want to hear about all the wacky shit in Necromunda again?
No, because like I have been playing Necromunda for years, and I still learn wacky shit about it all the time. I do not need to unlearn it all. The fact it goes deeper than this is what gets me. The problem, though, about forgetting 40k is that I wouldn't know to skip the last like 3 editions of lore and just go straight back to the old stuff that I actually like.
Well, no, that because then there might be an alternate reality Zarek that actually likes the new lore, though.
No, I wouldn't like. Look, there's a
'Cause your
reason I
frame
did
of
not latch on
reference-
to Star Wars like I latched on to 40k.
Your frame of reference would be completely different. Like you'd be entering at a different point. Because like
Yeah,
you've had time to watch the lore
it would
change
be
over
too
the editions.
expensive, and I wouldn't like it.
But if you started with 10th, you'd be going from 10th backwards. So there's an alternate reality Zarek
it
out
would
there.
get better, but I'm scared I would get rebuffed by just. Oh, okay. When did this happen? Sometime? Cool.
See, the unfortunate rock and hard place for me is obviously Titan Legions. I think I'd probably forget 30k because that has the minimal knock-on effects from other stuff. As much as I would like to hear about
That's
orcs for the
fair.
first time again, I would rather not go back through the phase of Greek shovels. Oh wow, pretty good at time. Oh, really?
Oh, you know, that's actually that's a good point, but I'm gonna stick to 40k. You know, at least I can relive the memes and still find whimsy and joy in them.
It's when you start out, you get the whimsy and joy, and then you go to being cynic about it, and then you double back on the bell curve, and now you have the whimsy and joy.
Exactly, yeah. Oh, okay. Moving on to the next question then by Bright Ops, who asks, would you rather be a high-ranking member of the Adeptus Mechanicus or a high-ranking member of the Ecclesiarchy?
The Mechanicus. Easy.
Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna take your fucking boy, turn him into a toaster, and give him back to you. Ain't nothing you can fucking do about it.
Something I really don't feel is explored in the AdMech range enough is the sheer variety of shapes and sizes high-ranking tech priests come in. I am going to be 2-part industrial forklift capable of like flipping a dreadnought one-handed, and the other part is going to be a set of like 8-meter long mechadendrites plugged directly into my cranium that allow me to fucking dock all over the place. Are you kidding me? One of these options.
One of my favorite tech priest designs. It appears in Flesh and Steel. There is a tech priest who is literally just the whole facility that he's in.
That's cool as fuck. In Brutal Cunning, there is a tech priest who is a massive tracked monstrosity with a snub-nosed las cannon built into him. And you're telling me to choose being a fat priest over that? At best, I'll have like a fucking displacer field and the occasional access to a bit of fucking divine magics over, I don't know, a fucking solar atomizer?
Or the Mechanicus taser that puts you in another dimension.
The phase taser goes crazy. No, tech priests don't get that. That is Skitarii only, and every time the tech priests try to experiment with it, they go missing. Remember that. That's Skitarii only.
Christ. Yeah, I'm going with the Adeptus Mechanicus as well, because, you know, mechadong, so, you know, it's like, yeah. Cyberdong, hell yeah.
You all know the neat meme. Plug more dreadnought rated artillery directly into my brainstem.
Yeah.
There is a downside though to being a Mechanicus. You would have phantom pain.
But would I care if I have a 18-inch Cyberdong?
No, I was talking about the other kind of phantom pain. The people in the noosphere can literally hurt you.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that is something that 40k doesn't explore enough. Is just fucking net runners in the Mechanicus.
They exist. There are genuine like there's a thing called info assassins.
Assassins.
They kind of look fucking baller actually as well.
Yeah. You can if you're a tech priest just get killed across the map. Like there is a short story that concludes that trilogy of books about the Caestus Metallicon.
Yeah.
And Archmago's Telox explorator expedition. And at the end of it is a small, as a small short story. I forget what the details are. If I recall correctly, basically, this is a Mechanicus operative operating on someone else's behalf. They basically jack in to the Martian network from like this little outpost miles from the center of Mars. And I forget if they just manually kill someone or blow up a factory or both. I think they do both.
I see.
So
Well,
just
now,
be aware, you will have phantom pain.
but I feel like
in
I'm
the VR
safe
chat
because in the VR chat sense. Well, I feel like I'm safe because really I'll just have my 18-inch Cyberdong, and that's like all I care about. So, if they want to hack my Cyberdong, go right ahead. That's like, hell yeah, I guess. All right, moving on. We have a question by 5 Norn Queens in a trench coat, who asks, would you rather make love to a Carnifex or ingest Nurgle's foulest turd?
El Clasico. Poop from a butt. Something else. Like, I feel like this is, you ever see those arguments where it's like everything's a sandwich or everything's like a wrap? Those weird ones where like you
the cube rule. I love the cube rule.
Yeah,
it's the best.
Except in this case, it's an option or poop from a butt. Like this is, but in this one, it is literally poop from a butt. I'm picking the Carnifex.
I'm picking the Carnifex as well.
Yeah.
How about you, Aaron? What are you picking in this scenario? Tell us. What is your?
I'm picking the Carnifex. They got a gentle soul at heart.
Hey, listen, they stabbed Titus, my homie.
My
Titus.
Fuck Titus.
Oh, my homie, say Titus.
To be fair, there's not many options that I wouldn't take over the alternative being the fucking noble turd.
It's the poopiest from the poopiest butt,
Yeah.
It's mega
Absolutely.
poop squared.
It's the shittiest shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Alright.
I can't say I'd eat poop normally, so I'm definitely not gonna eat like poop supreme.
Okay, moving on then. My question by Polio. Would you rather smoke Slaneshi Fushigi Fusion Kush with Fulgrim or suffer the Zinchian Eldritch Goon gas with Red Gentleman?
What?
Yeah, okay. To put it in layman terms.
Fusion Kush with Fulgrim. Okay, or suffer the Zinch Eldritch Goon gas. Who the fuck is Red Gentleman?
That's Magnus the Red.
Are you smoking the Slaneshi
Thousand Suns. Oh, okay.
or you get off that 1,000 Sun Scrongle, which is most likely going to be like, there's going to be some fucking rubrique spice in there.
I'm taking the fucking Eldritch gas, dude. That shit sounds funny as hell.
Yeah, dude, you might see your death. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Get really paranoid.
I'm
This shit
just turn into a chaos spawn,
years in the future or some shit, maybe.
This shit got me so fucked up, I be having the flesh change.
Real. I'm down for that. That sounds sick.
We're all picking
which fucking kush you picking?
I'm picking the Zinchian Eldritch Goon gas. That's how tight as fuck.
Goon gas.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. What the Zinchian stuff, you have a high likelihood of coming out the other end kind of won't take, is a fucking flesh lump. Or Slanesh stuff, however, it's a gamble as to what happens, and you won't remember it in the morning, but your soul will.
But your soul will. That's for damn
have
certain.
so many awful tattoos that literally itch because they are like chaos runes that cause a problem.
You know how when you take shrooms, there's a chance you can undergo ego death?
Yeah.
Now imagine that, but it's ego rebirth. You come out the other end 3 times as prideful and confident. And I've seen their fucking hair care in that legion. They may all be depraved assholes now, but one of them is a kick-ass stylist, okay? Coming out the other end with luscious locks. Kind of baller.
Is this your pitch for the Slaaneshi
I'm
Fushigi
picking this.
fusion kush?
I'm going for the fusion kush, dude.
Okay, yeah.
I feel it's the type of stuff that'll get you experiencing time in a non-linear manner, but it'll be interesting.
I feel like the Zinchian Energy Goon gas will like have you like literally traveling through the warp. It's or the galaxy, whatever. Like you're exploring planets. It's it sounds like a good time.
It
all
will
right.
metaphysically expand your mind.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll come out of that, and my cranium will have doubled in size. It'll be very cool.
Fucking Yakuza
Okay.
over here.
Okay, next question by Hyper Mizutsune, who asks, would you rather become a doorbell servitor or a Drukari skin couch?
I played the first 20 minutes of Necromunda Hired Gun, and the doorbell servitors do not get treated with love and respect that they should do.
No, hang on. That's a door servitor. That's not a doorbell servitor.
Same
Difference.
fucking difference,
Same
dude.
thing.
Same fucking difference. The only part of doorbell is when he screams and he goes, "Oh, there's someone at the door," and you go open the door. Right? That's the difference.
Imagine that you're enjoying your fucking Nutri block, and then you say, "Ah!"
Yeah, literally, someone pulls a cord, which is attached to your fucking vocal cords.
Have you ever seen the Polar Express?
Yeah. Oh.
You know, one of the engineers, whose name's a smoking steamer, by the way. But you know when you're pulling his beard.
Oh god.
The other option is a chair.
A couch, actually. So you have multiple Drukari who could sit on you.
Well, okay. There's not enough skin in one person for a couch, so if you think about it, kind of a sort of fucked up polycule in a sense.
True. Now, as I understand it, the Dark Eldar are smart enough to generally remove your consciousness. You know, in case you could do something. So, it's like turbo servitorization. It's not just lobotomy. It's like all of it gone.
You have to be able to feel pain. That is all that will be left of you, is the ability to feel pain. So it's like...
Chill. I don't have to worry about it. As a servitor...
No, but you don't get to worry about it. You just feel pain.
Yeah. But as a servitor, there's a decent chance you get stuck there behind your own eyes and just... Fuck, I guess I look out of this door for the rest of eternity.
I think I'm picking the couch, honestly. The fucked up fucked up polycule couch sounds fun.
Wait, at that point, yeah, you are just the cuck chair if you're facing the bed, dude. I don't want to be the fucking cuck chair with some cuck sitting on me, dude. Fuck that.
Yeah, but you're not aware of it. You're just aware that you hurt.
Yeah, and then I'm aware some dude sat on top of me fucking jacking off. Fuck that.
Dude, if you're the fucking doorbell servitor, imagine being like a sentient bus stop in your local town, right? You see how those things get treated by the local kids. The shit they pull. That is worse than anything a Drukari could come up with. Some drunk geezer's gonna come out of the refectory, fucking out his nut on fucking Obscura and Amasek, and just gonna piss on you. That's generally a little less likely to happen with the Drukari.
Well, okay, hang on though. Where is your doorbell servitor positioned?
That's true. It's a big thing.
You know, I feel like there's a bit of a spectrum to both answers here. Being like the fucking Comra University skin couch that's being passed around a bunch. That sounds not very nice. But like, if you somehow get lucky enough, maybe I don't know, you get one of Azrubial Vex, mate.
Okay, so
and,
as I understand it,
box.
A Dark Eldar lore person here. As I understand it, the flesh furniture is pretty high end. It's mentioned in Lilith Hesperak's Queen of Knives that her rival has a chair, a throne that she sits in, and that it's a particularly fine chair because it exudes pain, because it's made of people. This is described as an ingenious but also very expensive artifact. So this is a specialist thing.
The
It's a
pain
specialist
chair.
item. Exactly. The pain chair. And this is not just a pain chair. This is a flesh couch. This is very upper class, because this implies that whoever the Archon is furnishing their house with a whole set, because you don't just have the sofa. You need the sofa, a side chair, the table.
The most fucked up IKEA set I've ever heard of.
First of all, the fact you'd have other fellas with you suffering, that means nothing when the pain is constant. The doorbell servitor pain is only sometimes.
Yeah, but what if you're conscious?
And you get to see stuff. You get to look at things.
It's a question of, would you rather feel only pain but no consciousness, or no pain but locked up consciousness?
There is deeper political meanings to this question when you consider the public versus private property aspect of it. But I'm picking the doorbell servitor.
There's a non-zero chance you might get repurposed into something cool, like a loading servitor, you know? Maybe the house is getting demolished, and they're like, damn, this is a fine servitor, be a bit of a waste, so they call in tech priest, unplugs all your bits, plugs into a forklift.
This is the Underhive. Nothing gets demolished. It either is left to rot and never touched again, or it just is crushed under the weight of the floors above. Like, do you know the servitors in Darktide, like the Medicaid ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of their occasional lines is, "I'm so lonely." Or like, "Please don't leave," because like some of them are conscious, and then they just get put back in the box again.
Oh, no.
You don't get the pleasantness of being put back in the box when you're not ready to operate. You just have to sit there.
I'm picking the couch, to be honest.
I'm picking the couch.
Couch time.
Do you reckon the Dark Eldar moisturize the chairs?
No. Of course, yeah.
They probably have like one of those like spray bottles with water in it just to keep it.
Now, couch, come have some water. Splish, 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 splish.
It's probably like a plant, right? That's like their version of house plants. Is the fleshed furniture.
Jesus Christ.
It's the closest you're going to get in 40k to being able to roleplay as produce being misted in a store. Yeah, I'll go with the flesh couch.
All right.
If you get lucky, the Archon sitting on you might get a gift from Azrubadil Vect, and you get consumed by a black hole. The suffering end.
If you're a piece of flesh furniture, you're far more likely to be destroyed in some event than you are as the doorbell servitor.
Some Asdrubal Vect related event, yeah. Oh, that checks out. Well, I think we're everyone picked theirs, right?
Doorbell.
Right. Doorbell. Well, Son of Azorion asks, would you rather have a Space Skaven range or a Space Seraphon range in 40k?
Give me the lizards. Seraphon. Give me the lizards any day of the week.
Oh, God.
I'm going to
Space
pick
Seraphon would be like something undoubtedly related to the old ones.
Yeah.
And I fuck with Necrons. Kind of heavy, I don't gonna lie.
Yeah. I'm going to pick the Skaven, though. I don't know. Space techno rats, cool as fuck. Have you seen the what's his name? The guy who kit bashes stuff on war game.
You say to the kit bashing Discord.
Pete Wargamer. That's the one. Yeah. Pete Wargamer did some wonderful space Skavens. I don't know. I fuck with those immensely. So I think those are cool.
I fuck with Skaven. I think they are way more fitting for fantasy settings than 40k, though. Their niche has already been filled somewhat by other factions. It's like them being a bunch of ragtag gun-wielding warpstone crackheads fits a lot more into Age of Sigmar than it does 40k in my books. Because, like, what's the difference between them and a fucking hive scummer off their tits on, like, Rage? Not much.
They're rats.
Yeah,
well, keep in mind, they'd probably be on the side of Chaos. Which does make for something interesting, because we finally get a Chaos Xenos range.
Yeah, but Great Horned Rat would take up the slot that is waiting for my beautiful baby boy Vashtor, so he can fuck off. And B, there's no B. It's just I want Vashtor to get some more stuff going. I love Vashtor. He's so cool.
I think it would also give something. I mean, maybe it's a bit typical, whatever. But imagine putting them against the Votans. It would give the Votans something more else to do besides fighting like Tyranids.
You got something to do. They got nothing going on, man. They're having like lazy
They really
Saturdays and shit. How many planets can you mine before you get bored? Huh? In good news, but the lasagna is ready, so I shall be departing.
Okay.
But before I leave, I shall answer the questions free. Where the fuck are we? Which question is this again? This is.
Would you rather have a Space Given range or a Space Seraphon range?
Okay, yeah, we'll go with Space Seraphon. For the next one, I'm punching John. And for one after that, I'm picking Moots. I'll let you decide for that one. Catch you later, people.
Don't leave the stream, guys. Don't leave the.
Don't leave the stream.
He's done it right. He's done it right. Okay.
Thank fuck.
Now here's my counter, right, for the Skaven, and it's that I think Skaven would as a whole range be better in 40k because then they can do more shit with their unhinged contraptions. We can get way more of that. The problem with the Seraphon is that a huge part of the Seraphon range is just their big dinosaurs. But that creeps into Exodite territory, which I would rather they were reserved for.
That is an interesting point. I mean, I like the idea of the Seraphon because, as Croc mentioned, there is that strong connection to the old ones. But the old ones, for me, they have a very specific spot in the lore in that I want them to continue being mysterious.
Yeah.
They have a very reserved spot in my own idea of the lore, which is just like this is the so ancient stuff, so overwhelmingly old and ancient that it shouldn't really be much more of a part of the lore. Now, obviously, there's nothing to say that like if the Seraphim has to be connected to the old one, so it's like, but as a bit of a tangent.
Any retort from you, Croc?
No, I just want lizards in space. The
All right.
fucking Seraphon have got that like on lock already. I'm not gonna lie. Seraphon in 40k would be Seraphon from 30k getting bored and going to 40k. Like they can that. They'll have fucking Lord Croak like, and then they're just gone. They're here now.
It would be just like the rule text would just say something like you can use a Seraphons from Age of Sigmar to play this army.
The stats are a direct translation. They literally just scale up in power to match.
I mean, yeah, I guess like they already do have their spaceship, so
like the lizards are here.
Kira, the lizard's here.
Like they're just here. They are just actually fucking wizards. Like they just invoke the stars to hit you with sunbeam.
Damn. I hate when that happens, to be honest. Oh, okay. So, as Aaron touched upon, would you rather punch John Grammaticus or French kiss Karn? No imminent death involved.
Punch John Grammaticus.
Kiss Karn 100%. French kiss, even. There's tongue involved. Hell yeah.
Now, being the foremost experts on this subject, of course, we have established that Karn would not actually be that good to kiss, so I'd punch John Grammaticus.
Let's see, non-believers.
You're going for the French, and you get no reciprocation. You'd just be you'd be tickling the inside of his mouth with your tongue, man. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing.
I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure he's just sex repulsed because I think I've gone on this before a previous episode, but like
I don't believe it. It's not real. La, 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 la. You're just non-believers. Non-believers.
I'm not a believer now.
No. Okay. Moving on then to Das Milo, who asks, "Would you rather get impregnated by Aaron or Moots?" And Zarek and me had a conversation about this yesterday. Actually, didn't I say Aaron would pick me?
You did.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Weird.
Croc, you have to answer this question first.
What? Get what by Aaron or Moots? I tuned out for 2 seconds.
Impregnated.
You know, I think I'll abstain on this one, guys.
And I predicted that too!
Holy shit.
Gee whiz, you predicted that I don't want it. I don't get impregnated.
Anyway, as I said to
I don't
Reese
know what's
yesterday,
worse.
my answer is, why not both at the same time?
I don't know what's worse, saying to someone's face that you'd let them impregnate you, or choosing the person who's not even fucking here. But my choice is neither. Who put this one in? Who was this?
Das Milo.
No.
How do you spell that name?
Don't ban them!
Don't you dare ban them.
How do you spell the name, Moots?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Witness protection. Witness protection.
Witness protection, exactly.
.DASMILO? Let's have a look, shall we? Hating on epic scale. Ooh, not off to a good start here. Cool obliterators. That gets your point up.
I'm dying.
Interesting big tanks. Yeah,
My
guy's got a foul blade.
sides.
That's a saving grace.
My sides. I'm dying. Help.
Got a nice cat. Another saving grace. Night Abominant. Okay, he lives this time. This time, specifically, he lived.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm crying.
What a question to end it on. Holy fuck.
Fuck. Jesus Christ.
I don't think we can top that.
Oh.
And I don't think we should. You know, just because Icarus flew too close to the sun doesn't mean we need to. As a matter of fact, I believe it's quite a cautionary tale.
Okay.
Now let's do it 2 more times for the patron questions.
Okay. There are more questions, but we can save them for round 2, methinks. There is
Quite easily.
there is gold. There is gold here. Oh, I'm just gonna mark it there.
There is gold and there are
2.
gas leaks that will kill my canary.
Okay, moving on to... first off, I just want to say thank you, everyone, for your questions. Whew. It's been riveting, honestly.
Holy fuck.
I find you quite riveting.
Riveting. Oh, oui, baguette.
Oh, oui. Oh.
And as our next part of our program, we will move on to the patron questions.
Yes, the patron questions. Oh,
Oui, oui.
oh. Oui, oui.
Sacre bleu.
Sacre
Mon Dieu,
bleu.
you have cut me.
I'm so done. I'm actually so done. My brain is fried.
Starting with... I didn't even fucking register what you said. Moving on with the patron questions, starting with Hive Tyrant, who asks, "What 40k character do you want to have a tabletop model the most?" I know my answer.
I gotta think.
Good options.
I am. Yeah, sorry, go on.
There's so many, right? I could pick any tech priest ever, because we just need more tech priest models that aren't. Oh, hey guys, my job is I provide this buff to the army. No, we didn't actually thematic character for once.
Mm.
And it's got me thinking. But realistically, I kind of want Decimus to get one, so we can actually have Night Lord's plot move forward.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good shout. I would love that, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
He is a cool fella. The Prophet. Well, he's sort of like, imagine having him...
He barely exists.
Yeah.
But he's also incredibly important to the forward progression of the whole Night Lord storyline.
I feel like it's sort of a weird one because he sort of takes the same place as the oh geez, what's its name? The Alpha Legion guy.
Oh, Solomon Akura.
Solomon, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In that he is the glue that holds together everyone, right? He is him becoming more relevant is like the equivalent of the 8th coming back in force.
Mm-hmm. Like they are both the would be leaders for the legions that no longer have a Primarch.
Yeah. I mean, we even have Solomon who has the spear. We have and we have Decimus who has the crown, if I remember correctly, right?
Would it not be crazy if Solomon turned out to actively be to be Omegon?
Oh my god. Holy shit.
I feel that would be entirely reductive to his character because Solomon Akura is the GOAT.
He is the GOAT. But can you fucking imagine if GW had the gall to do that? Could you
That'd
fucking
be
imagine?
Crazy.
Mike Brooks would. I know Mike Brooks wouldn't. But could you imagine?
If GW did that, it would be time to party like it's 2023, baby. Oh yeah. However, you've all got weak picks. I'm going for Avaris Colm for a specific reason. Now, for those uninitiated, Avaris Colm is the Venus assassin in Assassin on Kingmaker. Now, why her specifically? Really cool character, but it's actually for my secret agenda. I want more assassin models in 40k. And this would give us a Venus assassin, which are so very cool.
That's a good point. It's funny that you say that. Like, I mean, no, like we do need more non-Space Marine characters in general, I think.
Could we get fucking Azrael Vecht back?
No, Azrael Vecht he must remain the mysterious character that is so incredibly important to one faction specifically and never gets anything on him.
No, but
he got lore. He got lore in the Lilith novel.
Oh, really?
But he shouldn't get any more, ever.
I'm not saying any more than that, but good read. Highly recommend.
Okay.
I do need to read the book.
Do read the book. I'm going to listen to the book because I can't read. So, hell yeah.
And I'm going to read the book because I can't listen.
Yeah, clearly. One amount of times we were like, what's the question? Fucking jackass. But with that said, my pick would actually be, surprising no one, a Space Marine character. And that is Gabriel Seth. I want Gabriel Seth.
He already has one!
I was going to say, doesn't he already have one?
He has one!
Not a modern one, right?
Not a modern one, but
yeah.
I don't know, he might have a modern one. Hang on.
I couldn't find one.
What was it? No. With the Dawn of War 4 stuff, wasn't there a sprue that came with that got leaked or something?
Oh, really?
He's got an old metal model.
He does, yeah.
He's got a Forge World model.
Seth model. He's gone.
But he does have a model.
But I want a new updated mini. That's the point. I want him to get a fresh cut, so to say.
Okay.
I don't know.
If we're allowed to twist the hypothetical like that, reboot Gilliman. Because I think it would be funny for him to get another model.
Mar has been saying this for ages. I hate it. I hate the idea.
Well, hold up now, Croc. What was that thing I sent you? Marnius Calgar in swimsuit model.
Marnius Now would be a perfect time for them to introduce a certain aquatic character. Marnius Calgar in swimsuit.
I would love if they did a whole pin-up range of a bunch of Space Marine characters. That would be incredible.
Dude, yes.
I would actually-
I will draw
That would
that
be
pin up.
immensely powerful.
I will draw this. I mean, make it a calendar, right? I'll draw that shit.
Oh, hell yeah. But they've got to get their normal artists on this, so it's like incredibly grimdark, gritty style.
Oh yes, of
but they are
course.
like wearing the most like skimpy outfits ever.
Fuck yes. Absolutely wicked. Okay. Well, thank you so much for the question. Moving on to the next one then. We have a question by 5 Norn Queens in a trench coat who asks, what Warhammer vehicle would you want to drive? No Titans, Knights, or Baneblade variants?
I'm gonna work around. Give me a sec.
Can you say that again? I need to rules lawyer this real quick.
Oh boy, okay. What Warhammer vehicle would you want to drive? No Titans, Knights, or Baneblade variants?
Oh, that's perfect. I would choose the Ghost Keel battlesuit.
Oh, interesting.
Like, the most Titanfall mech in the game. That'd be awesome.
That is sick. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
I feel this question was custom tailored to fuck me specifically, so obviously I'm going to defy the rules and simply say a Warlord Titan.
Oh, I am personally gonna choose a battle wagon.
Oh, hell yeah.
I want all my boys to come along, you know?
Actually, you know what? As an actual answer within the bounds of the question, Gloriana class battlecruiser.
Now, to be fair, I think I was slightly bending the rules to my previous answer. So I will say, my vehicle of choice is the Arvis Lighter. The best
what?
thing ever. The Arvis Lighter.
I don't think you were bending the rules. By technicality, this is Titans, Knights, or Baneblade variant, so anything non-Imperial is on the table.
I know, but I feel like Ghost Keel is not what they were looking for. If you want an image of me driving like an everyday vehicle, it's the Arvis Lighter, please. I love that thing so much.
That's such a funny little thing. What the hell? This is a chubby little plane.
Yeah, it's the most
never seen the Arvis
common,
Lighter?
like,
No.
it's the single most common cargo shuttle in the Imperium.
Wow, okay.
They just have loads of them. They give them out for free.
Many.
Huh.
You can get them in epic scale. You get like it's something ridiculous, like 10 of them in a box.
Huh. I love it.
I like years ago.
The flying swine, the hog, the little pig. God,
it's my favorite. And you know, years ago when we did our Warhammer trip, Tom bought me a fucking resin one that's sitting on my shelf because it is my prized item, and I'm gonna dedicate like a whole month of my life to doing that thing properly.
Damn. Okay.
It deserves reverence.
Okay, hold on. So there's a specific technique for painting anything adjacent to the Aeronautica Imperialis, and that is to learn how to paint airfix.
Yes, literally.
It's absolute wizardry. But if you can learn to harness oils and fucking water slide decals the way they do,
harness oils,
you know what? I will get into that. I will have to learn some airfix stuff just so that I could get the practice in. I really want to. Like, I want to do it. I don't want to do this vehicle proud. I want it to look lifelike.
A worthy goal.
I don't know what those like military models guys do, but like it's just fucking wizardry. You see them do a pass with an airbrush and just some fucking oil paints, and it's like, what the fuck?
Like they take the most ass sprue and turn it into the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen.
It's not fair.
No, not at all. But I feel like they're so good at that because their model kits don't make up for their lack of skill, right? So they have to get really good to get something good out of it.
Yeah. I saw a video a while ago of one of them doing like a Sakaran. This motherfucker was putting like a glue Mod Podge mix on the armor to make it look like cast iron. This guy was planning
God.
the actual fucking casting methods on the tank. That is
Holy
insane
shit.
levels of fucking forethought. Like actual welding rivets and all that
Wicked.
fun stuff.
Oh, I want to get like bonding studs and shit. I have not been able to find them anywhere, and no hobby store I've ever been to has like that shit. Annoying.
You must go on a pilgrimage.
I must go on a pilgrimage. Yes.
Yes,
Maybe
you
next
must
time
go
I'm
on
in.
a pilgrimage.
Maybe next time I'm in England or something, I can find that sort of deal. It would be cool. I need to spice up, or I need to find some stuff to spice up my Iron Gorgers. My Gorgers.
Big mouth, metal. The Iron Gorger itself.
The nom nommers of metal.
Yeah, you know that one James Bond villain?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
There you go. Problem solved.
Oh, wonderful. Well, with that, I think we've reached the end of the episode. Unless you guys have anything more you want to add or say.
The people should buy Epic Scale. Don't let James Workshop forget about this game. It's excellent.
Yeah, and unsubscribe from the Gaming Storyteller.
Oh yes, of course. Yes, subscribe and then unsubscribe. You know, it's the regular old deal.
Give me money.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's my classic catchphrase. Give me money.
Hello, I like money.
Did any one of you see in the latest 2 recordings the little things I added at the very
I
end?
saw.
Yeah.
I did not.
Oh, I recommend watching the very last second of the last 2 videos.
Let's do it live.
Let's do it live. Okay.
Let's do it live. Oh, and listeners, you should do the same. If you didn't see the thing at the very end, absolutely go back, reopen that video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and then watch the last few seconds of that
Almost
video.
After dark. Castle.
Give me money.
List.
Give me.
How close to the end are we talking?
Like it's literally like the last second.
Yeah, like 1 or 2 seconds.
I don't know what I'll find for this one. That that will be the equivalent.
Hey guys, and his little fucking squeaks so hard he explodes.
Actual live reaction right here. What the hell?
Okay, I'm going to 56 seconds away from the end of it.
That's way too long.
That's way too long.
It's like go 5 seconds before the end.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can unsubscribe from the game. Send me money.
Oh, it just fucking send me money. You kidding me? That's fucked up. You should send, in fact, steal money from Zarek. Steal money from Zarek. Steal money from Zarek.
Steal money.
Steal money from Croc and give it to me.
Steal her money.
We'll both hire rival mercenary teams. I'll paint mine red, you paint yours blue, and they're gonna fight over stealing each other's money.
Yeah, I really hope that like Moots doesn't decide to color code himself grey and start like a separate enterprise.
That would not be ideal.
Such a thing. No, I would never.
That's exactly what someone who would do such a thing would say.
No, of course not. I would never do such a thing.
Is Aaron Saxon Hale in this?
Yeah, okay. Aaron Saxon Hale, and then Tom is the administrator.
Real.
Fucking reminds me of when I was at a convention 2 years ago now, when they had a TF. So context, they in this convention it's completely like fan driven, so they don't really have any like famous people come to do talks or whatever, but they do have people cosplaying as characters and then doing a panel in character. So you ask the people who are cosplaying this character, role playing as the characters. You ask them questions in character, and they answer in character as well. Anyway, so I went to a TF2 panel during this convention, which was fucking awesome. And what I didn't expect was for it to start with Saxon Hale storming into the room whilst fist fighting a furry, and then killing it live and going out and coming back with it just the fursuit.
Excellent.
Anyway, Narcon is absolutely amazing. It's great. It's a good time. So yes, thank you everyone for watching. We went a bit off topic there, as we no surprise to anyone. Aaron didn't survive all the way to the end of the episode, but we've I think we covered managed to cover a lot of the would you rathers, and we still have more to use in the future. So thank you for watching.
Sequel. A dubious sequel by which we'll make lots of money. Everyone knows good things come in pairs. Like pears, the juicy kind.
The juice. Yeah, of course. So yeah, like, subscribe, check out our links, check out our Patreon. Yeah, thank you for the questions. Have a good one.
Give me money.
Combustible lemons.
Urethra.